Wait, Doc. You telling me you built a YouTube channel around a Ghostbuster and a bunch of toys and collecting around the 80s and 90s? We sure did. We got the new Neca Doc Brown and we're going to unbox it right now. Hey guys, welcome back again in Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel that is your home for tech, toys, and talk. So we're back again for another amazing unboxing. Now you guys know, obviously I'm big into Ghostbusters, but I'm also big into Back to the Future. Now we got the latest and greatest the Neca is offering from their Back to the Future line, which is Doc Brown. That is the ultimate Doc Brown hazmat suit. Well, we're going to get right on into him. Now, what's very cool is in this nice little collection, this nice little offering to the toy gods themselves, Neca has given us a lot of accessories, some different type of accessories that we might not be used to. Now, let's go ahead and have a look into that right now, guys. So, as you guys can see, I already have Doc unboxed and unlocked. Now, we get arms. We get different arm accessories here. Now, of course, we have his silver revolver right there, his Colt, because Doc was an aficionado of the Old West, and this could be given some some foreshadowing to Back to the Future Part 3. So we get two arms here, and they do come with extra hands. We get one extra hand here, so he could be holding a clipboard or some other item. They gave us two different sets of arms because this is him with his radiation suit. The sleeves are rolled down, and he's got his radiation gloves from when he's putting the new plutonium pellets into the chamber so it can power the DeLorean. Now, the only thing that they did different was we already had a hazmat suit Marty, but there's no hood on Doc. I think that was kind of a smart thing because I have constant issues with Marty's hood that he wears because there's I guess kind of an apron-like part that comes onto the flip of the helmet. It doesn't stay on there right. I have considered putting a little bit of a rubber cement or some kind of epoxy in there just to kind of permanently hold it on. But, it is what it is, guys. But this is, it's kind of cool that they gave us these different arms. Just to show you what I'm referring to is, in his more civilian look right there, as you can see, he's got the radiation suit sleeves rolled up, and he's got his regular clothes sticking out. They killed it. They completely killed it this time with Doc. Now, in some of the past offerings, we get a more serious, maybe even shocked or scared look Christopher Lloyd. Here's our 1955, Ultimate 1955 Doc. That is so Christopher Lloyd. And we do get an alternate head, which looks very much like that 1955 Doc. Except there's no bandage and the hair is a little bit more, aged. It almost looks like, if we look really close enough, it almost looks like you can kind of see a hairline seam between the head and the hair. But hey, I'm going to let that go. It looks, everything is phenomenal on this Doc. And we get accessories up to wazoo. We get his clipboard, and you can actually see lines and text on that clipboard. We get his calculators that he has made and bolted right onto the clipboard itself. You can see the clipboard's bolts right there. If we take that out of his hand, you guys can see his stopwatch. You can see his additional little clipboard of could be permits for doing an experiment in public space. We get his other watch, and I think this is like another timepiece that he's potentially wearing, that he has wrapped around his fingers. Kind of like referees have the lanyards with the holding the whistle by their fingers. That's what I think that is. I'm not 100% sure. We also get him holding a memo pad that he's writing down, and very cool. I don't know how well you can tell, but the logo on that memo pad is the ET logo. Those that don't know, even though, excuse me, Even though Back to the Future was written by Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis and directed by Robert Zemeckis, it was actually executive produced by Steven Spielberg. So that's a little E.T. reference right there. Emblem Entertainment, of course. But, I mean, let's take a look at this, guys. The tool belt here. All the tools, the little roll of electrical tape hanging at the bottom. And this moves. This is not stuck in place. It will move around. I would be mindful of the lanyard that he has here with his stopwatch. I would be very mindful of that because I could see something like this easily breaking. If you're going to try and remove that, remove his head first. Be mindful of all that. We get the watch on both arms right here. The detail on here is, it's, guys, you know what I'm going to say. It's tremendous, which it is. He stands with the help of a Neca stand, of course, sold separately. Neca, I wish you would throw in those stands, but you know, I get it. It is what it is. Now, my favorite accessory. Yeah, that's right. We get the remote control that he uses to control the DeLorean, and right there in the speedometer, you can even make out 880, 88 miles per hour. This is phenomenal. I mean, they did a tremendous job on it, guys. Tremendous job, and he poses very well. Now let's see if we can. I'm gonna swap out his clipboard holding hand for his remote control holding hand. And what's very cool is, unlike some of the other docks, we can actually get his arms and his hands together close enough so that he can actually hold the remote control. I did this earlier. Let's see if I can do it again. So yeah, there we go. We got him holding the remote control. I have to play around with the hands a little bit. I do. But yeah, I mean, that's a lot more than I've seen other figures be able to do. So there you go. I mean, the accessories alone, guys. The accessories alone are just phenomenal here. I mean, I'm blown away by this. Neca, swing, home run, crowd goes wild. I gotta give this, I gotta say, honestly, I'm gonna be honest about it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. Could it be a little bit better? Sure. There's always a little bit more that can be tweaked on these figures that can make it that a step further. And of course, now I have Doc and I got Marty. I finally have the iconic scene 100% put together. I do wish Marty could actually hold the video camera right up to his head. This Marty unfortunately cannot. His arms do not bend that well. But he can hold the camera. I mean, that's the best we can get out of that. But still, we can do some pretty awesome scenes with Doc and Marty now. So we got 55, we got 85 Doc, and 85 Marty. We got the hazmat suit Marty and Doc. I can pose those two together. I mean, what more can I say? Being a Back to the Future fan, this is completing so much. We're still missing a few. We're missing Back to the Future 3 figures, which I seriously hope NECA does pursue. And also, they did a Battle of the Bands Marty that came with an accessory that didn't make sense for that figure. That was the Vanishing Hand. They really need, if they want to be completionists and give us a 1955 Marty, which they have not, they need to give us Marty from Enchantment Under Sea Dance so we could take that accessory from Battle of the Bands and put it on that Marty. Give us the 1955 guitar. Give us that Marty. I mean, that's the one we're missing from 55. We got 55 Doc. We got 55 Griff. Come on, give us the 55 Marty. I mean, maybe it's not something that is in high demand, I'll be honest. But you know what? You gave us that one Vanishing Hand accessory and put it on Battle of the Bands Marty, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, it is what it is, guys. I really hope they do pursue 1955, because I gotta get Marty as Clint Eastwood. I gotta have Doc you know, in his duster with his modified Winchester rifle, and we gotta get Buford Mad Dog Tan in it. And Clara would be cool, but you gotta give us at least those three. Those three alone, at least. So guys, let me know if you picked up Doc. What is your vote on him? Scale 1 to 10. Where do you put Doc? Is he a 10 out of 10? Is he a 7 out of 10? Let me know. If you're not finding him, if you are looking for him and you haven't found him yet, is he on your list? Is he one of your top 10 of the year? What are you looking for right now, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, guys, if you want to comment, you want to reach out to me, you have questions, concerns, maybe some suggestions on some future videos, hit me up. You can hit me up on my socials at Daves_Dimension, or you can even hit me up on Twitter at DimensionDaves, or you can even use the old emails. Hit me up at davesdimension78@gmail.com, or as always, hit me up on the community tab on my YouTube channel here. But guys, that's it. Until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. You know what? Scratch that. Make your future a great one. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.